Well, good evening, and welcome to a psalm and a song and a little something indeed. Seemed like a fun thing to do. I don't know where that came from or where it will go. It's yours now. How are you on this Wednesday evening? I hope that all things find you well. Our psalm this evening is the 124th psalm. Hear that now. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, let Israel now say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side when our enemies attacked us, then they would have swallowed us up alive. When their anger was kindled against us, then the flood would have swept us away. The torrent would have gone over us, then over us would have gone the raging waters. Blessed be the Lord who has not given us as prey to their teeth. We have escaped like a bird from the snare of the hunters. The snare is broken, and we have escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. There you go. We've gotten away. I wanted to share something with you that a friend of mine shared with me this week, and it had meaning for me, and so I hope that it has meaning for you. This person is kind of the, whether he wants to be or not, is the person in charge of a local mission here, and is the point person for it. And of course, that comes with all kinds of responsibilities, none of which are compensated for, right? If you happen to be that volunteer that believes in something enough, sometimes that mantle of leadership falls to you. And so next thing you know, you're the person in line for the questions and the comments and criticisms and things that come with that. And you're like, wait a second, how did I get here? And sometimes I feel like that's where my friend is. But what he said to me was this, that he was trying to get faith communities to sort of all head in the same direction when doing this work for the marginalized, for the unhoused folks in the community. And he said, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, I don't care what you believe. I don't care if you have women, don't allow women. I don't care if you have gay folk, don't allow gay folk. Don't care if you have communion every Sunday. Don't care if you think that dinosaurs needed to be on the ark, and all of that. It was great. He said, I just don't care. What I care about is making sure that these people are attended to and are loved on, and that we follow in the way of Jesus. And I didn't have an answer for that. And the reason I didn't have an answer for that is because there's not an answer for that. It's like, well, yep, we're called to do the right thing. Now, not everyone who watches a psalm and a song even considers themselves a Christian, and then I get that, and I get that there's complex reasons why. But I do think that we agree on the need to take care of the lesser of these, to take care of the marginalized, that it's kind of our one task as human beings to look out for one another and to, like physicians promise, to do no harm. And I, like so many, get caught up in my own particularities. What is it about the United Church of Christ that is different from Presbyterians, different from Anglicans, different from everyone else? And man, that's just not what it's about. And there are time and places to argue about those things, but to live within those arguments and to say, here I am over here and there you are over there, man, that does not further the kingdom of God even a little. Not even a little. And so then, if you take away the particularities of our theology and the way that we practice our faith, then you're left with that really ugliness of tribalism, right? Of I'm over here because I'm right and you're over there because you're wrong. And oof. Then that holy book that we read from is just used as a weapon to beat each other over the head with. And then we're just fools. I don't know any other way of putting it. Then we're just fools. So, he stopped me in my tracks this week. Stopped me in my tracks with the very reasons that we are called to do work that is uncomfortable, messy, sometimes dangerous. Why we're called out of our comfort zones. Why we're not allowed to simply put something in a donation plate every week and think I've done my part. And nope, there's more. There's more. There's always more to be done. And so I appreciated that. And I appreciate that reminder and that welcome wake-up call that we really are all together in this life. Not just Christians, not just Americans, Hoosiers, whatever we happen to be. No, friends, all of us are in this. And isn't that such a convicting thing? Gosh. So, I have a song for us. You may have learned this one in Vacation Bible School, and that's okay. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. All right. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. I'm going to let that be my decision for this day. I'm a follower of Jesus, and I go where Jesus commands to the best of my ability, and leaving my comfort zone and being with others and letting go of those disagreements for a while. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Have a good week. I'll be seeing you next week. Take care.